Welcome to Pull a Pin Already, War Room Edition. Back again as your host, Jim.
And as your co-host, Nate Dogg still here.
Outstanding. And obviously everybody else was a little too busy, couldn't join us tonight. But we love you guys and we're still thinking of you and hope you're doing well. So anyways, welcome, Nate.
Glad to be here. How you been the past couple of days?
Oh, doing good. I'm having some fun. I'm about to get into some serious stuff here because there's a lot going on, it seems like.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously from the headlines, obviously, I don't know what else is really involved in any of this stuff because we don't read the articles. Really, that's what we got. We got a bunch of headlines. Maybe we heard something, maybe we saw something, maybe we read something, but chances are we didn't. And we're just drawing conclusions from the headlines. You people do because we know you're way too busy and important to actually know what's going on. That's why we're here, to let you know what's going on because we're veterans, right? And we know better.
And everything you know is correct. So let's get on with it.
There you go. So let's start right off the bat with the most serious one. Putin sends bombers to key nuke base. Satellite images show.
Why didn't Putin use bombers in Ukraine war? He might have won.
Well, I think it's the precursor. First of all, I guess do we need satellite images? Didn't he say he was going to do something like this? So the satellite confirmed it? Or you don't believe it at all?
I don't believe he has bombers or nukes.
You don't believe he has nukes?
No, not nukes that are worth anything.
All right, fair enough. I don't know shelf life.
Shelf life, expiration dates like MREs.
Didn't we have a whole Cold War with nukes and disarming and all that?
Yeah, sure we did. They're all disarmed.
Right. I doubt that, but I'm not sure. Like I said, to me, I think this is a posture. I don't know, man, because this whole Ukraine Putin thing, clearly, he's the cause of all of our problems, right? Because we have no control over our country. But people say that he's sick, like not just sick, crazy sick, but physically sick.
Health sick, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why he's willing to push the limits because what does he have to lose? He's on his way out anyway.
Just his whole country.
Yeah, I mean, even his country's revolting. Some of the people there are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so these people that run the nukes, are they crazy enough to set them off knowing Putin's going to kill his country?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. What do they know? It's just like, the well-informed liberal people out there who think they know the right stuff. They just don't know. Maybe these people believe that this nuke isn't going to do something harmful outside of this certain region or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they all have a suicide wish. Or maybe they just don't know. Maybe they're just naive into thinking, oh, no, this is only going to affect this or we're not really going to do it. We're just going to pretend. Like, you know what I mean?
This dude's just off his rocker anyway.
Well, what did you expect, right? What do you think of Putin?
Yeah.
I mean, Putin's an arrogant guy, right? You know what I mean? That's what they say about Trump, and that's probably why the two of them got along so well, because they're both arrogant, and Putin is losing. He's being almost humiliated. So what would you do if you were getting your butt kicked and you're supposed to be the king of the playground?
I don't know if I'd destroy my whole country.
Well, if you're going to die anyway, you know what I mean? Like, what does it matter? What do you think? He has some moral obligation to hold on to his country if he's not going to be there?
Doesn't he have family?
I don't know. I'd have to assume he does. He's got a daughter, right?
I don't know.
Because I think I saw him on horseback with his daughter or something like that.
That was his Russian mail order bride.
Yeah, where do I get one of those? Is there a website? Do you have a discount code, Putin?
Putin.com.
Discount code? Yeah.
Putin.ru.
So, I mean, yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, like anything else in a foreign country, we all know in general what Putin's like, what Putin's about. It's hard to tell what's actual information coming out of where. And now and today, I mean, you can't get any of this stuff from the media or you don't know what's what, even though our own government. Do you trust the CIA to be telling us the truth?
No.
So who knows what this is? You know what I mean? This all could be a whole ploy.
Yeah, don't trust any of those three-letter organizations, tell you the truth.
Nope, not anymore, right? They lost a lot of credibility. There might have been some that, I might have given the benefit of the doubt, but not anymore.
I also include three-letter organizations as in CNN and FOX and CBS, and I don't trust any of them to give me proper news, proper stuff either.
Right. And even people want to use that thing like, oh, you're just using Fox talking points anytime they talk to somebody who doesn't agree with them. At the end of the day, I don't even watch Fox. I mean, I might watch a couple clips if I see them, that's interesting, but I don't get my information from any of these major media sources who get paid a lot of money to say what they want you to say. Like, I don't do that.
I do get my information from Fox. Usually it's Fox Sports 1. That's
Yeah.
where I get my information from.
What does the fox say? Oh, wait, I can't sing that. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know.
Wow,
Anyways,
wow, 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 wow. Oh,
I think we already know that this is all going to be very fluid. We'll see what happens. If it's World War III, we're all going to be in it anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
well, if we're on the east side of the country. We should be pretty safe, right?
No. I'm sure
No?
there's plenty of targets that. Well, I don't know. How far can he reach? I think they're
Well,
pretty far.
this one reached pretty far today, I think.
Well, yeah, North Korea. I don't know how far is North Korea from Japan? They're not that far.
Yeah,
But North Korea fires missiles at Japan. Shelter in place. Japanese government tells citizens.
see, what a headline. I actually saw this on the news. I don't think they fired it at Japan.
It went
They
over,
fired
right?
it over Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what they're saying, they fired it over Japan out into the Pacific, but they're saying the range that did land, if it would have went south, it could hit Guam, which is a U.S. territory.
Right.
It had the distance to hit Guam.
So didn't we have a certain vice president just go over and talk about how North Korea is our ally or something?
Yeah. Where's that headline at?
I didn't even bother, dude. I just didn't even bother because at the end of the day, that's just a meme. Just what I mean. Leave the memes. And so what's this all about? Is our ally just posturing for Japan, or are they just were they dropping love letters over Japan?
I know. Well, besides North Korea being an ally, I heard the president was something about was it mainly Puerto Rican or raised Puerto Rican or something like that too. I mean, these people.
At what point, dude? At what point do you just like? I can't get mad anymore. I really can't get mad anymore because it's so stupid, and that people believe it is. It's even more scary, but it's just so stupid. It's all funny now. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're going to suffer in the long run if they continue to let this stuff go on. But it's the breaking point. What's that?
North Korea fires the missile over Japan. Okay, so they have missiles. We don't.
Right. It's still unwarranted. Like, you wouldn't want your neighbors shooting over your yard, right?
Well,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, they have to fire somewhere. I mean, they don't have big. They don't have big. Their country's not as big as the U.S. to test stuff in.
Well, they could have fired into South Korea, right?
We can fire into the Pacific without going over a country. I mean, they kind of have to go over a country to test their stuff.
I don't know if that's true, but
I don't know either.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because I'm pretty sure they're on like a peninsula and they got water on two sides. Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to test how far it can go. You're not going to test it 2 miles out, let it drop.
Sure. But at what point? Maybe they weren't even aiming at Japan. Maybe it's just how bad their missiles are.
Well, that could have been too.
Maybe they were trying to hit somewhere else, and it was just like, oh, that was supposed to be South Korea, but I don't know why I took a right turn.
Yeah, but we'll just say it was a test.
Right. Oh, well, I'm sure we're going to see more of this until we get a change in administration, but hopefully we're not in World War III by then.
Well, speaking of what the vice president says.
No, with the vice president, jeez. Oh, my God. FEMA chief responds to Kamala Harris' claim about prioritizing communities of color. Did you hear what she said?
No, I read headlines of what she said. I didn't really.
Well, right. Are you aware of what she said? Should have been.
Yeah, I'm aware. I am aware of what she said. And FEMA said, no, everybody that needs help will get help.
This is what I'm saying. Like, the blatant, that is what's so funny to me about this whole movement, I guess you want to call it, that that we're supposed to protect these groups and give. It's not equality. It's definitely not equality because they want special treatment. But she called
equity.
It equity, right?
Equity, yes.
So in order to make things right, we're going to give minorities and people like that stuff first, because the other people who lost their homes must be privileged and don't need any help.
Did you see? Did you see what that knucklehead from Georgia said to her?
Which one?
What's that crazy senator or congresswoman from Georgia? What's her name?
Oh, are you talking about the one
Marjorie
in
or whatever her name is.
Taylor, the green one, Marjorie Green or something?
Yeah. Her. She said to Kamala, she said something about, so your husband's no more important because he's white, not important because he's white.
Oh wow.
Based on the comments she made about
Yeah, right.
prioritizing Florida.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why they don't think this stuff through. Like, I understand the argument of helping people up that are down. Like, I understand that argument,
Sure.
but that's a class-based argument, not a color-based argument. Because there's poor white people, there's poor Hispanic people, there's poor black people, there's poor people, period.
Well, I
So
saw
how do
another
you
headline. You know who the housing market's affecting the most?
what's that?
Latinos.
Oh, is it really?
I don't know why, but that's what the headline said.
But don't they all live together? Oh, wait, that's stereotype. I can't say that. Even though my family is half Hispanic, and my in-laws did live with me.
Well,
real common, but that's a stereotype. So I can't say that because people will probably say I'm what would be the word? Racist? Yeah, would that be
I
the
don't
word?
know. I think that's what you are. Drinking
Obviously,
clear,
right?
drinking clear water. Racist.
Right, with a white cap. I don't know why it's
Yeah.
a white cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why my cup. That's why my cup has all different kind of colors on it.
Oh, you got a cup of color. I got it.
Inclusive. I am inclusive of my.
And it's funny. It's funny you say that too, because when I was out today, I was talking about a figure that was painted, and one of them wasn't. And he said something. The guy says, "Oh, which one?" I said, "Oh, take this one because this one's colored." And I had to stop. I'm like, "Whoa! Did I just have to correct my speech?" Because I said this one's colored, and I'm like, "Well, no, this one's painted." I mean, I'm like, why do I have to do that? Like, what if you got a coloring book? You know what I mean? And this
What color
page
was
is
it?
colored.
What color was it painted?
It was colors, still colors. You know what I mean? It was actual
okay.
yeah, it wasn't like. But my point is, I have to sit there and check my speech, like self censor myself because I said it's a colored figure. You know what I mean? Like, aren't coloring book pages colored? Like,
They are colored. Yeah.
it's just crazy, man. The whole language thing just kills me. Just kills me, man.
Well, maybe you should be silent like this guy.
Yes, I got to silence myself, but this is just more hypocrisy. We get it. And this is GOP rep, right? So obviously that's not a Democrat, right? But I don't know how to say what's this Hoeven slammed for silence on Chinese land purchases in North Dakota. This one only intrigued me because this is like the Trojan horse. Like this is the Trojan horse I think many people are not aware of. They're not paying attention. Bill Gates buying up all the farmlands, China coming in buying all land, and it's not just China, there's other countries doing it too. China buying up banks and businesses. Like this is the stuff that I think people just don't realize is happening. And what do you think happens when China buys land? What are they concerned about? Are they concerned about, American citizens?
No, not at all.
Not at all, right? So there's an agenda here, and you can't just tell me it's to make money, right?
Yeah. I don't know how foreign purchases work. Just come in and buy land and call it good. I mean, can I go to China? Can I go to China buy land?
No, you can't. No, and there's many countries you can't. There's many countries you cannot buy land. You couldn't start a business in China. You couldn't buy land. You can't. I don't even think you become a citizen without some huge ass.
I think there's
thing.
plenty of American businesses in China. Or
No, they're operating in China.
They're just making stuff for China.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you that they do not.
Backwards.
Yes, I guarantee you that the government owns that property and that business. That's how they're able to take their stuff and get it out the back door. Because the U.S. company has no say over there. They just come over there and run their business. I don't know this firsthand. So if anybody out there has a business in China or experience with that, love to hear your comments. But excuse me. But I'm pretty sure China does not allow you to run you don't own a business in China.
And we just allow it to keep happening.
Yep. All for what?
Sure.
Why do we let it happen? Well, me and you, we have no real say or even investment, right? But America still allows it. Politicians still allowed. Why do we
There
allow
you
it?
go. Because they're getting something in their pockets.
Bingo, because they're making money off of it. So it all
Well,
comes down to
we might as well end the show on a bingo.
exactly. That's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to pay out and thank everybody
Yes.
because Nate got bingo. Oh wait, I hollered bingo. I won.
Oh yeah, you did yell bingo.
You know what? When's
Damn
the
it.
last time you played bingo?
Actually, a couple of weeks ago.
Did you
At the
really?
yeah, they have it at the campground.
You're getting so old, dude. I have to tell you, the last time I played bingo, I was living in Colorado, and it was a. Probably shouldn't say this. It was one of those bingo games that gave out adult toys when you win prizes. Yeah,
Oh.
really weird, really weird. But I was just there.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what was happening. We were there, and then that lady came in to do the bingo, and they started handing out cards, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." Then I realized what they were winning. I was like, "Oh, this is weird," because you know how
Yeah,
embarrassing that would be.
just drop a note in the comments what you think about Jim's sex toy bingo, and
I didn't win
let us
anything,
know.
if it's any consolation.
Yeah,
Didn't even play very long. A couple games I did play, but I didn't play long. Either way, that is all the time we have for this
that's what
episode.
she said. That's what she said.
That's
I'm
all
sorry.
we're going to put into this conversation. Thanks, Nate, for joining us. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank everybody out there. Get involved. Leave a comment. I don't care if it's even hate, whatever. Thanks. And until next time, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.